Have you recently considered selling your home? And also, have you considered selling it on your own to save some money from the real estate agent's commission? In this video, I will actually break down exactly why and how an agent will actually be able to put more money in your pocket versus selling on your own. The way I want to show you this is by using some stats from the National Association of Realtors. National Association of Realtors, they're an organization and they've been around for decades. And every year, sometimes they miss a year, they put out a study called the Profile of Home Buyers and Sellers. In the study, the data found is actually what I'm going to be using to show you exactly how an agent will put more money in your pocket. They found of 2020, I'm going off of 2020 stats, they found out 88% of buyers use an agent to help them purchase a home. That's out of the 100% of home sales. The remaining 12%, half of it is from for sale by owners, and the other half is from, new construction, builders, or even a builder's agent. Now, the most concerning stat for me is the fact that of those 6% for sale by owners, on average, they typically sold for 26% less than the average agent assisted sale. Now, why did they sell for 26% less? Well, for sale by owners have problems that cost them money, and sometimes they don't necessarily really realize those problems. In 2020, the average agent assisted sale was $295. This is nationwide, and the average for sale by owner sold for $218. Now, the biggest issue of all that for sale by owners have is exposure. According to the National Association of Realtors, they're only getting about 6 to 12% exposure of the marketplace. Now, with the law of supply and demand, the more demand you have for a product, the more money you'll get, especially in a market like this where there is low inventory. So right now, supply is low, demand is high. Of course, for sale by owners may be making a little bit more. However, so the average for sale by owner typically has about 6 to 12% exposure of the marketplace, according to National Association of Realtors. Now, imagine how much more they would be able to make with 100% exposure to the marketplace. Now, this is where an agent comes in. When you list your home with an agent, you are added onto the multiple listing service. This is abbreviated MLS. And what the MLS does is it connects you to hundreds of thousands of different websites, increasing your exposure. And typically, like I stated before, last year, 88% of buyers use an agent to buy their home. Now, if you're wondering why these buyers go out of their way to use an agent, the services of an agent is at no additional cost to buyers, meaning the whole process from negotiating a fair price to handling all the paperwork, negotiating after inspection, appraisal, all of that is done for the buyer at no additional cost. So this is why the majority of buyers use an agent to go ahead and purchase a home. Those buyers that you're looking for that are willing to pay a premium price for a home, they're typically working with agents. Why? Because those agents are handling the process for them and making it a very smooth and easy transaction. Also, typically, when you're selling a home as for sale by owners, you have a lot of investors and lowballers that go out of their way to purchase the home from the for sale by owner. Typically, what would motivate a buyer to pass up all the free services of a licensed real estate agent and go directly to the homeowner? Naturally, they're looking to save more money. They're looking to lowball the for sale by owner and save a little bit money. This is another way that working with an agent will actually be able to help you net more money in your home sale. Another issue that you would run into that would cost you money is not having a tough negotiator working on your behalf. Typically, buyers will put in an offer, and then after the offer is expected and inspection is done, the buyer is looking to bring down the price as much as possible after the inspections, even though all home sales, nationwide, are sold as is. Now, if you don't have a tough negotiator working on your behalf and giving you the exposure that you need, you may easily end up selling your home for a lot lower than expected. Real estate agents have been through the process multiple times, so they're experienced. And if you're working with the right agent, they're tough negotiators and they're protecting every penny of equity in your home, trying to make sure that you're leaving with the most amount of money possible. The typical for sale by owner sold for 26% less. The average real estate commission is only 6%, meaning you can pay that 6% commission and still end up with, on average, 20% more money in your pocket. What you want for your home, especially in this market, is an auction effect. I mean, a bidding war. That's essentially what you want, especially in a market where inventory is so low like it is now. I mean, we have 43% less homes in Broward County compared to last year of March 2020. So what you want is an auction effect where you have a crowd. Naturally, when you have a crowd and you have many people putting in offers, you can easily raise the price by, especially when there is a huge demand. I mean, having a third-party negotiator negotiating with these offers and asking for a higher price due to different offers. Typically, for sale by owners accept the first offer that comes to them because they are so desperate to sell, versus having a tough negotiator that is going to handle and juggle the multiple offers for you. This will in turn net you more money in your home sale. Another way working with an agent will net you more money is protecting you from scammers, unqualified buyers. I mean, according to the National Association of Realtors, only 4% of buyers are actually ready, willing, and able. Meaning only 4% actually, are pre-approved or have the, proof of funds as far as like money in bank to purchase the home if they are a cash buyer. Only 4% are actually serious. You have a lot of lookers, a lot of first-time home buyers who are not necessarily ready to purchase at the time. And it's a lot of filtering these people out. And the sale of a home is a very stressful thing to do. And sometimes it's good to let a professional handle it and create the least amount of hassle for you, the seller. Again, there's also legal liability. There's a lot of disclosures and paperwork that goes into the sale of a home. And you can easily be sued if you're not taking care of all this paperwork correctly, handling the disclosures. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. Also, an agent will protect and ensure your security and safety. Again, there's a lot of scammers, there's a lot of unqualified buyers, and I mean, there's a lot of people you have to filter through. But a professional and experienced agent will be able to filter through these callers, these hundreds of callers that you may be getting, and ensure that the people coming to your home to look at your home, they are actually qualified and ready to purchase if, they like your home. Thank you for watching. I hope this clarified as to why working with an agent will actually put more money in your pocket and cause the least amount of hassle for you.